Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Patty. I go by Pattymac Makes everywhere online. And in today's video, I'm going to check in with you on the progress or lack thereof of the cleaning up and straightening of my sewing area. And I did work off camera yesterday and got a few things done. And I will tell you that this is part of the Declutter challenge that is being hosted by Karen of Just Get It Done Quilts. And she's so organized and professional. And she's got like an area for you to focus on every day. So if you're somebody who does really well with a lot of structure, her stuff is great. And like she's on day 6, because today is the 6th of January. So she's on day 6, and today she's talking about archives. I'm looking at her channel. Okay, archives. That's like the old projects that you keep, and what do you want to still keep? What do you want to get rid of? Okay, I'm not even close to that. I'm still wading through my actual working space, my working room, and I thought what I would do is give you the overview of what I got done. I'll show you that. And then I will talk with you about what I want to work on for today. And I guess then we can take a look at it. Okay, as I mentioned to you yesterday, I'm not scripted. I'm not doing any of the things that you're supposed to do. I just about never do. I'm just doing my best, and I do think a lot of you can relate to that. Okay, so for the sewing table, I just did a little bit of a pickup. Today I'm going to finish picking things up and putting them where they should go, and dust and clean all of the space so that it's nice and fresh and clean and ready to use. And all my little organizers that I use, I'm going to just reset those and make sure that they're where I really want them to be. And I've got some tabs I've been using. They've kind of seen their better days, so I'll get rid of those and start fresh. The big thing that I got done yesterday was cleaning and reorganizing the fabric catalog. So that looks way better. And I tend to keep everything by color, and except on the lower shelf, that's kind of a different setup. It's not very well organized on the lower. I just kind of have things together by designer that I don't necessarily want to split up. So anyway, I'm thinking about that. And to the far left, those are current projects that I'm working on, fabric for those. But anyway, I did do a lot of cleanup there. And I got the extra trash out, so I have just a couple of piles remaining on the tabletop. And so these are pre-cuts. These were a gift from a viewer, and I will show you that stuff more closely in an upcoming video that's coming pretty soon. This was fabric that was kind of sitting around the room. Some of it is wrapped and nice and neat, but some of the other stuff needs to be wrapped and organized. This is my Christmas fabric, and I think I'm going to put the Christmas fabric in the back in a different spot, and then I'll only have the rest of the year kind of sitting on display, and the Christmas will be off to itself. The items on top of the ironing board, ironed, pressed out where they need to go, and put them where they're going to live. And I moved the plants a little bit, and we'll just swing around. So I did some cleanup over here. I got everything out of the old chair, and I think the old chair is going to go, it's going to go out. I don't know if we're going to get rid of it or what we're doing, but we don't use it. It hasn't been sat in well over a year, so it's time to go. But the little one here with the color, with the flowers, I can't part with it. I love it too much, so I have to find a home for it. And that just has a couple of projects on it. This one thing. So this was a pillow I started. I want to go ahead and finish that, and then it'll be done. And then I made this little bag, which I thought was really cute. And those I made using scraps from the Christmas stockings that I made. And the Christmas stockings I put into a blog post. If you'd like to see those, I can link below. So that's interfacing and embroidery stuff. So I need to get that straight. So anyway, this will be the next thing to tackle. And this is my crafting cart. I love this thing. And see how the lower is empty? Well, I used to have my fat quarters in here. And then I got the idea to move the fat quarters. And you know what? I'm going to put them back. I don't like them where I put them because it's not good. It's not a good use of space. And then what I want to do is I want to take my patterns and I want to put all of the patterns someplace else. So then this drawer, so these are the two big drawers. So then the two big drawers would be, I think is going to be where I store the pre-cuts. So all of the fat quarter stuff can go in the lower, and then the bundles and the jelly rolls and things could go in here. That's my mindset currently. And these three more shallow drawers, these are like just different kinds of scraps. So the scrap sorting and figuring that out, that's like a whole other day. So I'm not even going to attempt that right now, but I would like this sorted out. And then this is just like a supply drawer. So that also needs to be sorted out. You know, you just start putting stuff wherever. You know, you just start sticking stuff wherever you can find a spot. That's sort of my strategy anyway. When I'm like super busy, I just start sticking things wherever I can stick it just to get it out of the way, you know, out of sight, out of mind. And now it's time to really think about what I'm putting where. So that's what I need to do with the cart. And then I've got, you can see it behind me over here, the little trolley. That's full also of more pre-cuts and panel prints and things like that. I'm starting to accumulate some panel prints, so I'd like to get those into their own organized spot, so they're all together. But the idea behind that is to use like current works in progress. So like when I'm doing things for the blog or for the channel here, they have a space over there to keep them tidy. Okay, that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and get busy and get all that stuff wrapped and cleaned up and put where it's going to go. And I'll check in with you in a bit. That's how I'm going to leave the video for today. Just kind of show you what I wanted to work on and give you a little bit of a progress update. For me, I work better if I clean areas. So rather than going by a topic like books or pre-cuts or whatever the categories are that Karen does, that's harder for me. I work better in a space. So I pick an area, I clean that area, and then move around. You know, it's like there's no right or wrong way. It's just what works for you. And I thought people really liked the video I did for me yesterday, for you a couple of days ago. They really liked it. I got a lot of positive feedback. So I thought, all right, I'll do another one and just keep giving you updates on how it's going. And yeah, the rest of this, I'm going to do it off camera, and I'll check in with you again in a couple of days and give you the progress. And that's what I have for you now. I would say that one thing you'll find when you start cleaning and organizing is it'll be worse before it gets better. Like the old saying, you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet. So I'm in the breaking the eggs part of this whole thing. But I feel really good as I'm standing here now. I'm looking at my bookshelf. I haven't really taken a moment to kind of take that in. I like it. I really like it. I want to be able to see my projects and appreciate the things that I've done, and that showcases them better, and I can find my books now. I like it. I'll also tell you, this is a little different, but You know, this sewing room it's actually the living room of the house, but I use it for all of my filming and production now. So I want to take this space and use it more as a place to showcase quilts and wall hangings and things that I'm working on, because I think that will make more sense going forward for the channel. And also, this is my production room, so I want to look at my work, right? And I already know what I want to put here. Super excited to dig in on that. It's like I mentioned to you at the first part of the video, I make myself wait to do certain things as a reward for getting the work done. Well, the piece that's going to go here, that is part of the reward. And I also have a beautiful cover to do on my sewing machine. And now that I have the second machine, I'll have to improvise one to go on that machine as a cover. So that will be coming, but not until this is cleaned, and it's getting there. So, okay, that's it for today. I hope that you know, babbling, rambling, crazy video is helpful for you, and that you get some ideas, and that you don't feel so alone in your own cleaning. Okay, that's it. Until next time, I usually say happy sewing or happy quilting. This time I'm going to say happy cleaning. Okay, see you in the next video.